You may be surprised to learn that despite your weighty bookshelf, there are in fact only 3 role-playing games. They are Conan, Star Wars, and Cthulhu. In Conan, the players play the protagonists, carving out their own futures in a hostile um, world. It's up to them what they do and when they do it. They may carve out their own kingdom, just rob the local temple and make off with the gems from the eyes of the idol, or hear about their old nemesis Kelebzul the Necromancer and decide to go confront him again and resolve this old feud. Whatever they do, it's their choice, and there may be others trying to tempt them into other schemes and plans, but they decide what they do. They are the masters of their own destiny. One potential problem of this game is that with such strong-willed and independent characters at the center, it's difficult to find a reason for them all to be together all the time. Any conflicts and things would maybe just drive them apart, and it's difficult to keep a group together over the length of a full campaign if they are all strong-minded, independent individuals. So when you create your character, creating a character that will fit in with the group is of prime importance in this type of campaign, in this type of game. The second game is Star Wars, where some overwhelming threat brings together a disparate group of, say, a farm boy, a selfish smuggler, idealistic princess, and a retired world-weary cleric. And despite their character differences and the different sort of worlds they inhabit, they're dragged together to confront the overwhelming menace. This one of the advantages of this is that it can bring together people who would not normally be together and create some very interesting group dynamics between different people. The third type of game is Cthulhu, where the characters are not so important. It's the aim is to investigate a horrific setting where mortality is high. This may be horror games like Cthulhu or Lamentations, or even Tomb of Horrors, Meat Grinder, where the chances of death and the danger of the setting is the campaign, and the players control a whole conveyor belt of characters who they manage until they get to the root and core and finally finish this long-lasting investigation into the horrors of this setting. Problems occur when you don't realize which of these 3 games you're playing. If the players think they're playing a Conan game, but they're actually playing Star Wars, then they can be accused of being then you can think they're murder hobos destroying some important element of the setting, and upsetting the GM, which will end either in player death or GM death, and not good, or the destruction of something the GM holds dear. And either way, it will often lead to bad feeling between the people involved. Know what game you are playing and enjoy it. My name is Caius. I love role-playing games, all 3 of them, and I hope to see you in one in the future.